Oh, what's up, you guys?
Hi, guys.
This is Meet the Bubbies, and today we are going to actually do a little story time.
Story?
A little story time. We're going to do a little story time right now and just kind of sit down and talk about a situation that I had during the move. Picture is going to be from us moving from California to Ohio. Put that in your head and think like, okay, so it's like crunch time, you know, a couple of days until they move. And, you know, how fast everything moves when you're...
We, obviously, if you have watched, our vlogs previous to, moving, we planned to get, rid of as many things as possible so that we could come and start fresh and start brand new. I mean, it's a brand new change. We wanted to ship a few things that obviously were not going to fit into our stuff.
Yes, that part of it it wasn't going to fit. Part of it was the weight of it. I took Southwest because it gives you 2 check-in bags per ticketed person. And so we wanted to take advantage of that, even if we had to spend a little extra money. We're kind of going through what's important that needs to come with us, but it's too heavy or big to fit in our bag that we need to ship in a box.
So me and Greyson'S stuff was in one suitcase, and a lot of my makeup and little things like that was in another suitcase. And then I had a carry-on, and then I used his diaper bag as my personal bag because that's actually, we needed to take that with us anyway. Yeah. We kind of just made the decision to move in about a week or so. We were like, okay, we only have 1 week to get rid of all this stuff.
It was a lot of stuff. We realized how much stuff we really could compact in that tiny room. If you guys go back a couple vlogs, not really a couple, a handful of vlogs and go back to see the room that we were in, it was so unbelievably small that even vlogging inside that room was claustrophobic to do.
It was 3 days prior to leaving, and Sean grabbed these boxes, and he was just like, okay, we need to really think about what we need to ship. So Sean, if you guys know, you will hardly ever see him without a hat, no matter if it's a dad hat or a beanie. He loves hats. He loves flannels. Obviously, you guys do see him in a lot of these kind of outfits.
You guys see me in this flannel in particular. I have a very strong attachment to this flannel. She bought it for me one time at a thrift store, and ever since then, I've fell in love with it. I love this shirt. It's so comfy. It's the perfect flannel. That's why I throw it on so much, because it's literally my favorite piece of clothing.
We compacted a little bit of all the hats, and we did choose which ones we wanted to keep. A lot of them we did give away. And we also packed our drone. There's no way we're gonna get rid of that. I mean, it's something that Sean paid off and he bought himself. And the other box was, I don't think we share a lot of the reason why we go to Target because of Hot Wheels. Since we've been together, pretty much collecting cars, and we would go to Target and we would find that. So we've just had a thing for collecting cars. And when we got pregnant and we found out it was a boy, we just kind of made the decision, hey, we should pass these cars down to our baby.
My mom had a lot of, Hot Wheels, not Hot Wheels, but Matchbox cars, die-cast cars. And she basically, let me have them from when she was little. And there's a lot of really, really cool ones in there that were given to her by, my grandparents. And so I really enjoyed seeing these things when I was younger and growing up, but that they were really, really fun to play with. And none of them are out of the package. I've never even opened one Hot Wheels that I've bought since I met you. Everything is still in the package, stashed somewhere.
We had a Pampers diaper box. I mean, it was one of those big ones, and we just packed it in there. Pretty much we were okay, we're gonna send this.
Let's go to
FedEx
now.
We go down to FedEx. The guy says, hey, you should put, a value on these boxes.
First thing he said was, we're not going to be able to ship the Pampers box unless you put it in a FedEx box with paper inside,
Right.
Filler paper. Okay, whatever. The cost of that is not going to be very much.
We see him packing these boxes up, and he charges more than $100 or whatever. And we're okay, cool. And he tells us, okay, these boxes are going to arrive in Ohio this certain date. So we're like, okay,
so he gives
cool.
he gives me a receipt, and it has how much I paid for everything. It has the tracking numbers for both of it with the values and everything like that. No confusing.
Like, he did his job, right?
So he was awesome. You know, shouts out to that guy. He, I completely forgot his name, but
Anthony.
Yeah.
Thank
okay,
you,
his name is Anthony. If he ever sees this, probably will never see this, but if he ever sees this, he was a really good worker. He explained everything very well, and it was a really smooth process. But now we're going to fast forward into where the actual problem is.
Come to find out that the day that's out for delivery,
I finally look at my phone one morning, and I'm like, oh, the packages said that they arrived. Let me go down and get them. You guys are thinking, oh, it says they arrived, and they really didn't arrive. No. I go down there. Both the boxes are down there. Grab the first box, and I bring it in, because the boxes are pretty big, so I couldn't grab them both at the same time. Go outside to the porch to grab the second box. As I pick this box up, I'm not even kidding, it weighed 1 pound. Initially, the box is 17 pounds, and now keep in mind, there's no rips, there's no tape taken off.
same box.
It's the same box that I watched the FedEx guy put together, but it is about 1 pound. I'm thinking in my head, this light? Like, was the box really this light the whole time? I opened the box. There is absolutely nothing in this box but the filler paper that I had to pay $4 for is in that box. The FedEx guy just scanned this box. Did he not see that it literally says 17 pounds on the box? And he's lugging around basically a notebook weight box? Doesn't make any sense. So the first thing I do is I'm going to make a freaking case out of this because everything that's in my box is literally gone. There was also a pair of shoes I noticed I was missing too.
Yeah.
Because the second box, I taped up myself. I did not put any FedEx tape on it, but this second box that I had FedEx tape on it. And I did never put the FedEx tape on it, and I put plenty of tape on it. There was no reason why anyone needed to add more tape or anything like that. It looks like someone...
And the guy, Anthony, was like, oh yeah, like, he approved of, like, how he packed this. Immediately, I'm so pissed off. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna call the FedEx store that we shipped it from because what the hell happened? Call them and I'm like, hey, this is the tracking number, this is the receipt, we didn't receive anything, I have pictures, I took pictures immediately.
I should check the camera.
I get a call back and they're like, no, everything, the worker, he sent it off, there's absolutely nothing fishy or anything like that, so at this point, you would have to contact FedEx personally and tell them what happened. And basically, I ended up making a case out of it, both of them, and they gave us money.
They did give us money. They did reimburse us, but it was literally...
It's not the same thing.
It's not, like, here's the thing. They reimburse us what it is, but my package is somewhere in someone's hands, somewhere not where I want it to be. Someone stole it. And the thing is like, FedEx is like, oh, we just really can't do anything about it. Your employees did something. No one else did this. When those packages were shipped to me, they were completely enclosed. There was not even a rip as much as, like, even so a dent in these boxes.
But we did notice, though, that there was a lot more tape.
Yeah, there was a lot more tape on it.
But
it was FedEx tape. It was whoever it was. FedEx put more tape on it. FedEx really wanted a lot of proof that we were making this claim, and I'm like, you know, I guess okay, you can have all this proof, but we literally had every tiny bit of proof. We even contacted
could we FedEx. Tell them hey, can you check your camera to see if anyone opened this? FedEx, if you come to find this video somehow, or if you guys send this video to FedEx, please keep a track of your employees a lot more. You
guys need to do way more extensive background checks, and just you need to hold your employees accountable, because I am missing something that was so sentimental to me. At this rate, I literally cannot even trust FedEx with my packages, especially because I had so much sentimental value in that single package, and the $300 to your guys' company is absolutely positively nothing. It's not even a millionth of a percentage of what I know FedEx is worth, and for them to just be able to toss a check and just be like, okay, sorry, here it is. So from now on, I just I can't use FedEx.
Can't trust FedEx.
And FedEx seemed to be really not even sympathetic toward it. They just were kind of whatever about it, and it was just, I don't know, it's ridiculous. But
we're just disappointed into FedEx. So that's the story for this time. We have another one coming up too. About Movie Pass. So if you guys like to hear that, thumbs up this video, subscribe to our channel.
And use UPS.
Use UPS from now on. Bye guys.